Morning, children. How are you today? Did you get all the pomegranates out of your teeth? The other students notice. Surprised you aren't more self-conscious about it. Christ, now what? Why is this taking fucking forever? You gonna load anytime soon? Hey, look, there we go. God only knows what kind of fucking delay we're dealing with today. Probably a while, which not that I should ask you anything, but it's gonna make asking you anything a hassle. Is the sound working? 5 minutes later. Huh? Ah, well. Alright. Who am I? What am I doing? Oh, that's right. F-14 Fleet Defender Gold. This feels like another one of those ones that's gonna try just a bit too hard. 14-second delay. Blah, blah, blah. Titties. It's not always that. I can't figure out what the... I don't know, maybe this is not something within my control. I mean, I tried fiddling with it once, but then I started went. It worked for a while, but then I wound up getting a bunch of weird fucking... stuttering or something. Empiscopy? Run. Run. Good old reliable run. It's what you used to have to type into it when, you know, I think it was like the Commodore command was like run. Oh, hell yeah. Sluggers. Top Hatters. Ghost Riders. These all sound... Swordsmen. Yeah, these all sound like subdivisions of gay culture. Top Hat... Builder. I feel like Scramble should just be like, you know, get in the air. Like... Yeah, take off. I ain't fancy. Launch me, boys! Alright, got tilt.
Contact, bearing, 0015.
Alright. Oh, that didn't do anything. What's shooting your damn thing? No, we can't stop at flickies. I'm trying to find what shoot is. We don't have time for flickies. The fuck did that do? Wait a minute, am I going home? What's happening here? Master arm on. Okay, release some chaff. For the Emperor.
Cut power, cut power.
Can't even crash my fucking ship. Weak man. I mean, you know, it felt a lot better than some of the earlier ones I've played. But, you know, I only want to play these games really if they're, you know, like I have a few of these out on the fucking sit-down cabinet where I got my little HOTUS controller. Then it's a bit of fun. I don't really want to play the very simmy ones, you know? Yeah, like, I lowered the latency, and it did work for a while, but then it just... Okay. Something called F Godmum coming up. I wish I hadn't seen that. F-14, Fleet Defender... Look. Where the fuck would it be? There's Tomcat. Fleet Defender might be it. 94. Oh, fucking. I don't want to delete it if it's not it. So I'll have to. I'll find it. Tomcat. Ah. I think this is like the same game. Imperium worship. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming that's a Warhammer thing. I didn't play humans. Bunch of stupid, boring, fundamentalist babies worshipping a broken VCR with a head attached. Alright. So this isn't the same game. Oh, hell yeah. Skill. Titty baby. Yeah, there we go. Position. I don't know what that means. All of this sounds like gay code. West. Northeast. Above. Side. Alright, that was where it was at the start, so let's not overcomplicate things. Hit what? Ah, I'm already dead. Why was I named Clive Barker's Nightbreed? When's Mustache class? Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open Retroarch and go to the history section, and it will tell me what the fuck I just launched. Alright, so that was Fleet Defender 1994, yeah, and F-14 Tomcat. Alright. That makes it easy. Oh, pigs. Went back to the goddamn start. Fleet Defender. Fleet. Isn't that one of those new slangs? And that was F-14 Tomcat. There we go. Strike Eagle! Shit. There is no way a video game from the era when everything had to be trans flag is going to manage a fucking, like, jet sim. Oh, fuck yeah. Libya. Whoo! Whee! I can do barrel rolls, I think. Strike Eagle. That sounds like one of those made up ones, you know? Punch Cougar. I know that's gun, but it really looks like cum. Cum. Got so much variety of cum. You know? Regular guys are out here just ejaculating cum, you know? I've got chaff. Fucking blocks other cum. Goodbye, 15 Strike Eagle. Okay. F-15 Strike Eagle 2, now with cisgendered color. F-15? Okay. Boot from disk image. Super video. Up. Strike any key. What a weird way of putting it. Start.
Jesus!
Okay. Install, no, and I like that there's an end exe. There we are. This has got to be it. Look. F15 bat.
Oh my! Oh!
I think that just killed it.
Jesus!
This is what I get. This is what I get for trying to enjoy Strike Eagle 2 Deluxe Edition. This was some kind of trap by the Libyans. I don't know how, but they found me. Come on. Come on. Work for daddy. Shit, bitch, I remember when fucking Danzig's Crazy went up on YouTube back when fucking... Christ, I think I was living at, like, Spring Hill. It might be nearly, like... I don't think it's 20 years old. It's getting on there. There we go. No, I don't want to go there. Alright, There we go. The amount of times in weird situations I've been in where just the mouse won't appear, so I have to just slowly navigate the fuck where the, cursor is but is invisible. It's hard to use a mouse when it's invisible. If you loved the first Strike Eagle, I got bad news for you there, second Strike Eagle. Deluxe. I kind of stopped watching Botchamania when it became 5 minutes of wrestling and then 30 minutes of memes. Alright. This is what I get. This is gonna be what the fucking F's are. It's just, Run. This is just kill it. Oh, fuck me. There we go. What's the CD title like? My mistake was clicking on the CD title. That was me. My mistake was clicking on play. That one's on me. Anything happening? No, of course it doesn't. Woe be unto me for attempting to play a videoed game. America's premier jet fighter returns in revolutionary new air combat action. Just like it's just the eagle with an eyebrow. Fucking getting me. All right. There are so many fucking flying things. At least one of these has got to be fun. Well, this wasn't. This isn't it. I mean, if we're lucky, it'll work. That'll be fun. Enhanced. It's a bummer when the 1989. The alternative to enhanced is Tandy, which I don't think was actually capable of displaying graphics. Okay. Hey, check out my nuts. Can you design me a separate plane for my nuts? Click on the nuts to quick start. I mean, look, you know what? Credit where it's due. That started quickly. So I can't take that away from it. Missiles, deploy! Buzzing machine, activate. Oh, that is just... I've got a lot of fucking pictures for this one. I can deep strike the Pentagon? Did the Libyans make this? I do wish other countries would make more war games, you know? Like, I feel Vietnam has a great military first-person shooter waiting, where, like, it's dealing with the Americans, and I need them to make that. I want it to be a AAA title, I want money involved. Just like, hey, how do you like it? Oh, God. This doesn't even have graphics. It's just like some numbers telling me a plane is flying. Hey, you want a video game that's just the altimeter? Would you like sound? Ah, fuck yeah. Who wouldn't want a bunch of screeching? Would you like instructions? No, let's just get this over with. Delete score file. And lose my high score? Added ground missiles. Okay. I wonder what that little Roomba is down the bottom there. Oh. Okay, A. Oh. Huh. Okay. The sky seems to be... Alright. The sky made me explode, and I don't agree with that. Yeah, I don't want a modern Chinese propaganda movie, though. Those are just embarrassingly stupid. The Vietnamese were fucking invaded. America had no business doing what it was fucking doing. And in the process of just a batshit piece of nonsense of, you know, murder, managed to also start, you know, not wars in other countries that weren't technically involved. That is a fucking... Like, that's the thing. Like, you know... The bad guys. The bad guys in this one. You know, because halfway it's like McNamara was stupid enough to think that, like, fucking Vietnam was going to team up with China. Stealth. Isn't this like the X-Men's plane? Like, isn't that like a real plane or some shit? At least mashing enter gets me into the game. Okay, space changes my takeoff. Okay. Return to USS America. Is that like a real plane, a real boat? Because that's just very funny if it isn't, you know? Oh. Okay, page up and down seem to do this. And they both just go right. Launch me, damn it! I released a flare on deck. I don't think they're gonna like that. Boring. Tower defense game would be funny, actually. Because you could put that on mobile. And then it'd get around. F-22 Lightning 2. This might be fun. Getting like some slightly less than serious vibes. Now the little guy waving the orange lights is the orange light. I mean, that's like twice as safe, you know, you can see him. Those little orange lights could be anything. That could be aliens. Now there's a guy on fire. The fat man. Oh, fuck me. Ah, someone broke my domino. Alright, look. I mean, if nothing else, this game does take itself tremendously seriously. It'll have graphics. I don't want to do a series where I review retro handhelds because I don't want to buy 400 of the fucking things. You know, I buy them for me personally. I mean, the problem with an emulation thing is like at any point where it's like interesting to talk about, a lot of stuff's happening, so the video's out of date almost immediately. Beep. Alright, accept. Why is it always accept mission and never just accept yourself?
Storm lead, cleared for takeoff.
Alright. Space, no. Control, no. Alt, no. Shifts don't do anything. Enter. Oop. I swear that was just space. Oop. Okay, I found the brake. Oh, brake's off. Good-o. You don't want the brake on when you're trying to, like... Okay, W changes weapon. That's good to know. There's a lot of fucking things on this. And the numbers change weapon as well. Okay. Tab, no. Backspace. P's, pause. I should know that. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay. Flaps. Okay, so power. Opens. Okay. Fly home. Toggle auto leveling. Yaw! Air brake. Alright, so probably 6 to get me some power going. Alright, how do I... Is that H? How do I get rid of this? Oh, Control J eject. I like that. I can't make this go away. Oh, there we go. What is that? K. Alright. So 6, I think.
Engines on.
Maximum! Okay, wait, what's up and down? I really thought that'd have been in the flight keys somewhere, you know? Is it flaps? Flaps!
Air.
I'm doing it, Daddy! Alright, got that all gears up. Alright, let's shoot. Spacebar. Fire current weapon. Yeah. What was your? Delete and page down. Fuck, that is just... Still, though, at least it's there. Who am I murdering today? I mean, that's a green thing. I don't think you're supposed to shoot green things. Alright, damn it, you're... Yeah! Ah. Thought I was gonna give it just a little kiss, you know, just a high-speed sack tap. Didn't quite work out that way. I mean, that was at least a well-designed one, because I managed to figure out how to get off the fucking ground. Nighthawk. The smoking one was a good one. It's been remarkably effective, too. Particularly just having cigarettes out of sight. Like, the uptake, you know, of it is basically winding down. Which is fun. I look forward to the cigarette manufacturers moving on to crack, or whatever it is they get next. Okay. Okay. Set up, start. It's... There will... Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, there will be ones... Down below, the enemy sits unaware, while a sleek metallic creature slashes through the dark. Libya. Unprecedented night combat action. Fucking goddamn. You know, if you built some public schools, your fucking country wouldn't be a pit of fucking gibbering retards. F-bird! Hell yeah. Oh! Oh, it's fucking Flappy Bird. Eat shit. Alright. You think I'm gonna... You're not gonna... I'm not letting... it's 2017. Some asshole just made Flappy Bird for DOS, because they're a stupid fucking dick. F-Tetris. F-Tris. Yeah, my pro should be showing up on Monday. I'm so bummed out because, like, some other guy on the fucking subreddit had his delivered, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then it turned out he's from Australia. And I was like, how the fuck did you get yours in, like, 2 fucking days? And I gotta wait till Monday. And it's like, he must have ordered, like, legit, like, maybe a half hour earlier than I did. I'm so bummed out about that. If I just ordered a little earlier, it'd be here now. So I gotta wait fucking over the weekend. Well, I mean, look, you know what? It is what it says on the tin. And okay, so that's not rotate. We've learned that. I have to imagine the music. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Is there? Oh, okay, up is rotate for some reason. Now, I'm not as good as the little robot child that, like, beat it. So, I don't want to hear any lip. Alright? You know. Why aren't you doing optimal? I don't care. And if you ever say that to me, I'll find a way to feed you to something. And not something that normally eats people either. Like, you know. Something see, now I just pushed the wrong button. Too busy trying to work out how to feed you to barnacles. That's what it would be, too. I'm gonna think about that. Well, we don't need that. This is gonna be down in FT, isn't it? Fuck me. Funny face. There we are. Gonna guess this is not licensed. Tragically, not an in-game screenshot. I mean, you know, instructions in the pictures. That's a treat. Might break out the controller for this one. It might actually have something. You never know. This could be better than SNES fucking F-Zero. I mean, that has definitely aged a lot better than the other Mode 7 races. What the? Okay. Well, that's tragic. It seems like Nintendo already got to them. God damn it. Like, you probably should have called it something else, you know? Like F null or something. F circle. Now I gotta go all the way down to F fucking Z. Bing! Wow, 2002. That's actually kind of funny that comes from all the way back then. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. I mean, that is... That's a middle-aged trash lady back tattoo. Just waiting. I'm gonna get molested, aren't I? Alright. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get my notification until the 17th. There are a lot, so, you know, it's gonna take a while. Actually, I'm gonna see if there's a controller profile. Hey, cool. All right. Move right. Wand pattern. Okay. Project pattern. All right. Restart or suicide. Okay. Wand, project, and okay. All right. Yeah, this might be fun. F God Mom secrets and tips. F God Mom. All right. Look. Fuck. Huh. All right. Okay, so I can like steal things. Okay. That's at least novel. Am I taking those falls? Like I'm not like fucking, you know. Alright, no, it doesn't appear to be killing me. That's nice. That's a nice treat. What can I do to you? Okay. There's something slightly menacing about being able to turn somebody into a ladder, you know? Ow, my ass. Okay, I don't want to accidentally make something a crab. Oh, okay, there's the fucking way out. Alright. I mean, you know, I don't get the crabs. Or why I'm picking up, like, what are those, pennies? And at least that doesn't kill me. And I will admit, you know, the wand thing is actually kind of fucking clever. Bonk. I mean, the sprite is not nearly as horny as the box art, and I think that's to the game's detriment. It can climb ladders. Huh. My god, I'm a brain wizard. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, yeah, that's right, I can just get through. Eventually. I don't like him. He upsets me. You know what? For being a stupid little homemade game that's actually kind of fun, I think I'll keep that. Oh, God. It's autism's autism. Of course it's in German. Of course it's in German. Oh, fuck me. Autobahn is just German for autism birth. It's where they come from. F1 manager. Fucking goddamn, I should send this to my fucking friend. Who studied statistics at university. Because guess what? Autism. Because it's not a fun sport to watch. Particularly live. I can think of nothing more boring than live F1. At least at home there's like cameras and you can see the race. It's not just sitting in a stand in the sun and just hearing Neum every, you know, like, couple of minutes. What the fuck anime end credits music is this? German Eurobeat, the superior expression of mathematics. Rhythmic interplay of numbers. Makes my synesthesia see pure geometry. I listen to this while I design cars in my home. I feel like managing. It's funny that there's like actual like licensed people. That entertains me. All right, sure. Season. I just need to know what this looks like, you know? Okay. The opening of the F1 game is an open floor plan office. Like, getting to the point, driving an F1 car is hard. Even if you're like, even if technically you actually have somehow the fucking latent skill just in there somewhere. Even getting to the point where you're allowed to meaningfully sit behind the wheel of one of these things is fucking hard. Like, it's not easy, especially if you're some kind of poor. Like, if you're not a fucking finished robot with, you know, some kind of generational wealth who can afford, like, the various expensive doohickeys you need to fiddle around with before they let you get near the fucking F1, you're not going to get near one. So I understand why there are video games where you drive F1 cars. This is a thing that you can live. Like, can you manage a top Formula 1 team? Probably not, no. You can experience, this is a possibility, you can experience open floor plan office life. And it, like, see, my problem is, in my head, I think you can just imagine it's like F1. But these people are incapable of imagination. They're not allowed to just pretend the paper company they work for or whatever is an F1 company and that they're really talking about shipping fucking car parts somewhere, which I'm sure is a fucking part of this game. They're just at the paper, and that's it. And that doesn't even make them unhappy exactly. It's just this fucking sensation that could describe the data as pain. Like, fucking hand of fucking, like, look at this. Look at this. Engineer. I bet, oh god, look at that one. I can apply pressure. How do I get all of these people to snap and kill themselves? Oh, what? I can't use the hole punch? This game's ruined. My life has been so much better since they diagnosed me with enjoying F1. They let me sit in the room. Oh, Christ, as an F1 manager professional? I mean, at least the cover has a guy that looks like fucking David Carradine from Death Race 2000 being managed by the Nasty Boys. That's not what it is, and a German would yell at me for not immediately recognizing the steely, cold gaze of some guy. Es ist so weit. That's a dangerous amount of exclamation point usage for a game designed as a diagnostic tool. You know, you're just gonna... They'll start spazzing out. What's the professional edition? Oh no, I 100% know though those were the real engineers. I knew they were the real engineers. To one look at, I was like, those aren't those. That's exactly those are licensed people. This whole thing. I mean, you can't release a game like this and not have the real engineers. People will go insane. I mean, I don't want no sound. We'll just go run as opposed to... Yeah, see? I told you I have a sound card. Multiplayer! What's the multiplayer? How does that work? Let's start a weak team. I want my engineer to be a drunken Greek guy. Season. Ah, the fax machine works. Welcome, Tycoon. We are very pleased that you have chosen our team. In order to ease your entry into our team, we would like to give you a brief introduction to the team. You use team too much. You can click on the things, but you can't click on the people. Oh, wait, can I click on... Do I have any mechanics? Do we not have licensed mechanics in the... Oh, wait, there we are, engineers. I guess these are like the lower end ones. So they don't... They probably don't have licensed losers to the race. I'd volunteer for that. You could put me in as like, yep, I'm your fucking F1 designer. I don't know what I'm doing. Just... like, what the fuck's that bit? Was that a block making a yellow thing or a yellow thing making a block? I genuinely don't know. You can CAD the nose cone. I'm surprised that wasn't fucking, you know, in a big fucking burst on the cover. Jesus, goodbye. And watch this not be any more fun. Yeah, my F1 would be a lot more fun if everyone had to drive like the cars were Flintstones vehicles. You know? I want to watch like F1. It's foot one. Not Formula One. I don't even know what that is. Some kind of magic. Alright, let's go. Salida, no, dificultad. Alright. Push accelerator. Okay. This might actually be fun. Alright, I think I may be running a bit fast. But the important thing is, this is a... I'm going backwards. Turning's hard, turning's hard. Oh man, I got beaten by Carrera again. Simulator is a bold claim there, you know? Oh Christ, we're back to planes, aren't we? I think the Fs are definitely going to get better. But this opening has fucking sucked. It literally said type almost any key when ready, but didn't tell me what I shouldn't type. That's amazing. I'll use the keyboard. There we go. Type CR. Missions, let's go. Training. You were in the cockpit. You know, at least it has this. Okay, how do I control any of this stuff, though? Press space. Flaps. Alright. Christ. Let's go forward. Enter map mode, emergency rocket. I can emergency rocket booster, I understand. I'm boosting, mummy. How do I pull up my fucking landing gear? Hold flaps. Why, sir. Saute. Retaliator. You're gonna face the awesome might of the F-29. Get back at you later. Isn't that just what we all are? Like dandelions in a cosmic breeze. Will I take root where I land? Yeah, 6 I like. I played some of 9. I'm amused that 9 seems to star David Spade. I find that very funny. Like, I'm not falling over myself to try and get Retaliator to run. Pursuit Simulator. Okay. Hang on a second. What was that? Yeah, fuck it. Who cares? Well, it's... Alright. Oh, okay. So this is... It's a car game. Not a plane game. I mean, the problem is it's tit-ass, which doesn't inspire huge, slobbering swaths of fucking confidence. Would you like to play with the mouse? What? I got a driving game with a fucking mouse, you fucking maniac. Well, I ran off the road. What in the unearthly fuck? Left. Pause. Genius. Alright. We just need left and right. There we go. Okay, we accelerate. Ah, god damn it. What is pause? I think it's F10. There we go. How do I unpause? I push F10, and all it does is re-pause it. It's not what I'd call well fucking designed. Oh, you push re-pause, you want to unpause. There we go. Okay, so this game is like very analog and doesn't auto-center. Which is a shame because there's something here, you know? Like, it's not amazing, but there's some sprite scaling, you know? It's like... I can see where they try to make it a mouse. On the plus side, you know what this means? I could run this on the wheel. Oh, okay, there's gear. Alright. My sound. I will keep that one because I enjoy dumb, goofy games I can actually run with my fucking wheel. Crazy Cars 2. Car chases, realistic 3D road junctions. You know what? Credit where it's due, Titus. You fucking managed something there. Is this like Fable? Fable? Well, we're gonna have to play the 1985 version first. I'm sorry. Yeah, Saban suplexes a ghost train. Like, you don't have to, but you do. Because one of Saban's moves is suplex. This guy should have fucking sued. Waves of sorrow rushed over him for reasons he could not easily explain. Max decided he needed a walk in the night air. He needed to think. He bundled himself up in his coat, scarf, and hat. He looked in on his wife asleep in their bed. His infant son also slept peacefully in the crib at the bed's foot. He surveyed them quietly, as if for the last time, and then he left a second-floor apartment, closing the door quietly behind him. The fog was heavy. He could barely see. Perhaps that's why he didn't notice. Now he just went for a walk, and now he's in Fantasyland. Max is on stage. He is dressed in his khaki fatigues. His head is shaved. He is playing the part of a man trapped inside his own skin. 3 other people, his family, try to tell him he is alright, but he is not alright. He is misunderstood. He cannot even begin to articulate how he feels. But there is a panic inside him, growing more desperate by the moment. He begins to scoop water out of a large metal pot and watch it trickle back. Okay. How do I throw the fish? I mean, I threw the fish. I don't... You know what? I'm gonna keep that. And that actually caught my interest. I'm pretty sure... I don't know if Titus... I think they were a dev and a publisher. I know Titus have made some terrible games. But there are some functional ones there. Auto run. It's for Windows. You fancy fucking... Pew! Look out, we're being bombarded by Peter Mullen new promises. No! Why is this Terminator 2? Like, all you gotta do is undersell shit, you know? You can just... Like, there is a negative degree of hype. All you have to do is be normal, and, you know, you wouldn't have these problems, Peter. I have an average-sized dick. It's fine, but if I run around screaming, I've got the biggest dick in the world, everyone's gonna be disappointed. Dare I be introduced?
In a faraway land, in a world lost to the mystery and wonders of strange beings and magical creatures.
I want David Cage and Kojima to team up with absolutely zero oversight from a company that wants the game to make money. That would be the funniest fucking game in the world.
Who would come to the world of Balkane to create a civilization filled with beauty, wisdom, and absolute power.
Alright.
So, this is it, is it?
I'm afraid it's true, Quickthorpe, and I'm sad to see you go.
Is this more? I don't no, this can't be it. It was like a fucking action-adventure game, isn't it?
You don't think there's been some mistake, do you?
I've had enough of this chit-chat, you bearded fuckknuckle.
It is one of the paths leading away from the village.
Use the village. I'm gonna take the village.
I don't see the point in taking that.
You stupid child.
Quickthorpe is not able to do that.
Thank you. How fucking... That's fiddly. Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to go into the village, maybe. There is no way that that is, like, Molyneux Fable. That's... I'm misremembering something. Long ago. I mean, I don't know. It says non-linear. I mean, at any rate, that's a solid point and click. There's, you know, beautifully animated, so I'm not getting rid of that. Face off. Oh, hell yeah, it's just hockey fights. Run, bat. Sound blast. Deploy. Didn't someone throw like a kick in hockey lately, like kill a guy? The Edmonton Bumhuggers. The Calgary Chris Jerichos. Aside from the music, this looks fairly, you know... I don't know. Goalie? I don't know what that means. Goalie? Is that a name? Is there some kind of famous goalie that's... Some kind of famous goalie called Goalie? I do love how the fights just happen because they're both wearing helmets and can't exactly get very good footing. So fucking funny. One day, Toots just have to fuck on the ice. You know, starts out as a fight. And it just ends in some hardcore gay sex. Okay. Is that face off?
Jesus!
That's a tomorrow problem. That's what that is. Very much a tomorrow problem. I want to feel like I got the worst of F's autism out of the way today. I feel like the F1 management simulator just opening up on a fucking office like that, that's a doozy. And I feel like it's gonna take a while. We might top that. I can't say, still this early in the alphabet. But I mean, that was... I at least expected, like, I don't know, a visible car. Something. You know, like starting off in one of those, like, not the pit exactly, but those adjacent areas where all the engineers live and shit. Like, just maybe something. But, like, that fucking German push for realism is just like, well, no. They probably went and took a photo of an actual fucking, you know, F1 team office. They might have tweaked it a little, because I feel like it couldn't just be a specific F1 team office, because everyone buying that game would know what every fucking F1 team office looked like. And they'd be furious. kind of the BMW team operating out of the fucking, you know, Porsche fucking office. Couldn't click on the people. The people were decoration. It's the machines you can interact with. You know, if the shoe fits, you know, sometimes you just gotta cop it. Alright. What are we doing? 308 members. Stable, at least. God only knows what the money thinks it's doing. Might actually get some recording done today. That'd be a treat. I'm going to go into the whatever the fuck that thing is called, Discord. Try to sort out, you know, an idea for a game tomorrow. I haven't played any more fucking Elisa, so I am tempted just to make it Elisa for the time being. Because I was enjoying myself, and that is a weird and interesting game. The big giant face. You know, and look, if you don't want to see a heavily armed, militant Alice in Wonderland deal with, like, a big giant face, then, I mean, like, I just don't know why you're here. I don't know what you're expecting out of this channel. F1 Manager is where we get the mentats. It's how we test them. Here's F1 Manager from, like, I don't know, what is it, 15,000 years or something? Because I know it's here 10.191, but that's not from today. It's like 10.191 since, like, the battle versus the robots. And that was sometime in humanity's future. I used to know, I can't remember. I think it might be 20,000 years or something. Ah, that is wild, you know. 20,000 years. Still just fucking... You know, I'm kind of with Leto II on some of that. Like, 20,000 years and we're still just, like, playing fucking, you know, Game of Thrones in space. It's like... Come far, haven't really come far. I mean, I don't know if, like, vast psychic worms is necessarily where we want to go. Because I feel like everybody being that would just get chaotic, you know? I don't think you can just have a fucking planet of goddamn brainworms running around. Even a bunch, even if it was just like 5 per planet, that feels like a lot. I mean, I'll admit, I don't know what, you know, you probably can't look up what's the safe quantity of fucking psychic worms to have on your planet. But, you know, more than one just feels like an excess. You know, like if Earth had a worm god right now, and you were like, oh, you know, we'd like another worm god, like that innately just feels a bit like a big ask. It's like, oh, look at you, fucking planet wanting 2 fucking worm gods. What are you gonna do with them? I mean, the answer is obviously make them fight. And I think because they're both equally matched psychic worm gods, the whole thing would wind up looking like when 2 elephant seals fight. So you just have these 2 kind of like semi-hard penises just flopping against each other like 2 gay guys whose hearts really aren't in it. They really should have given me the Dune books as opposed to his kid. You know? You want to get fucking crazy with the worm gods? Yeah. I'll truly explore man's future. That will take us to the places your mind fears. I fear not. Crabs are stupid. Worms can be any shape. You know? I'm pretty sure if I stuffed enough worms into a crab, like, cast, I could just get a crab shell. You know? If you jammed enough worms into a crab shell, it'd probably start moving around again eventually. Like, you know, like, earthworms aren't very bright, but, like, if you had brainworms, like, you know, they'd team up. I mean, isn't this just the plot of, like, the last episode of Delicious in Dungeon? Wasn't that basically it? They should put me in charge of that show. They better eat zombies at some point. Don't be cowards. You know, it'd be like that Finnish shark shit. Like, the point is I should be in charge of more things, and that can only happen if you make the Patreon go up. The problem is, you know, nobody listens to you if you're not rich, regardless of how good and sound your ideas are. You know, look, it's unfair, but, you know, that's just some things, you know, I lack the power to change, tragically, because I'm not a fucking vast psychic brainworm. You can fix that by making the number go up. Number go up, number go up, number go up. You know, I can't make this as a promise, but if the number goes up, you might evolve. Can't say under what. It may just be kind of like the higher primate version of the kakapo. Which, look, for a lot of you, it'll be a step up. So I will pitch the Elisa thing for Discord. If you are on the Patreon, you will have the subscriber stream tomorrow. The same stupid time, because working 6 days a week is a good idea. So go there. I mean, I probably will do Alyssa, just because I do want to play it. And people seem to know it exists. And it is interesting. I just don't know what's going to happen when I open a door. Like, I wasn't expecting to get chased by giant heads. And then tricycle kids. And then clowns. So that'll be fun for tomorrow. Until then, watch my show, or I'll bash your fucking kids.